Guys, today was just a normal day. I was playing with my new cheese squishy after just having won a round of Dress to Impress. And then I had a thought. What would happen if we combined squishies and Dress to Impress and actually added them into the game? Well, today you're gonna find out. Cause I messaged Gigi, the owner of Dress to Impress, to see if they would ever do a squishy update. And she said if she was impressed enough by my video, and a lot of people wanted it in the comment section, she might consider adding it. So guys, make sure to keep watching till the end, because I'm about to show you guys how cool it would be if we added a whole squishy update in Dress to Impress. And the last feature would literally be game changing. Okay, you guys, we're in Dress to Impress now, as you can see. And the first thing that popped up when I joined the game was this daily login that we get every single day we log into Dress to Impress. And the awards you with some currency for the game. And my first addition in the squishy updates would be to make the daily login rewards literal squishies. As you guys can see, on day one, we'd be able to get a cheese squishy, just like the one I have here, except this one is pink. Okay, you guys, this one is pink. You could probably change the color of it in Dress to Impress. And then on day 2, you could get a needle. On day 3, you get a dumpling squishy. And every single day, the squishies would get better and better until on the last day of the update, we managed to unlock a super rare squishy. And I was thinking really long and hard about what that kind of super rare squishy could be. And I had a thought. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the squishy dumplings that have literally taken over the internet. If you guys have seen them, comment a pink heart emoji down below, because I know I have. But guys, the most popular squishy dumpling is the glittery gold one. So I feel like on the last day of this update, if you logged in for every single day of it, you would be able to get your own. And you guys, I'm gonna reveal it in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Y'all, look how freaking cute this is. We could get our very own massive mega squishy dumpling. And guys, this golden squishy is so freaking cute, and I feel like we'd be able to hold it in a ton of different ways. For example, you could be hugging it like this. There would also be a toggle to make it small, and that you could just squeeze it in your hand just like that. Guys, let me know if that's a cute idea or not, or if I'm just delusional. But I feel like that would eat. I personally feel like that would slay. Okay, let me put this squishy down because this is getting really addictive. But guys, that's only the start of the Dress to Impress squishy update, because when I tell you these next few features are insane, you guys are gonna want to buckle your seatbelts, okay? And I also need help because I need to decide what feature would be best to send Gigi at the end of this video. So you guys need to tell me what idea you like the most down in the comments. But next for the squishy update, I feel like we could definitely do something with the actual dressing room itself, and we should have our own kind of squishy display section. As you guys can see, this shelf right here is full of all of these little accessories. However, for this update, I feel like it could maybe be moved just somewhere else in the dressing room. I'm not too sure where, but it should be moved. And then you guys, these empty shelves should be replaced with a whole squishy shelf. Oh my goodness. This is so freaking cool, bro. Are you kidding? And guys, in the actual update, we would have so many more squishy options. But already on this one, you can see the salted butter squishy at the top of the shelf. We have some dumplings over here. Now, these wouldn't be gold ones because the gold ones would be the reward at the end of the update. We would obviously have some needles as well, and also some cheese squishies, because as you guys can see, those are my favorite right now. I love my cheese squishy. I feel like these would be so cool to equip and add to your outfit. And what would be even better is if they had actual sound effects, so that when you squeeze them while making your outfit or while walking the runway, you'd actually be able to hear the sound of the squish, kind of like this one here. Do you guys like this ASMR? Does that sound good, or does that just sound disgusting? Let me know, guys. And I'm sure you guys are wondering what it would look like if we actually got to hold some of these squishies, like the salted butter one or one of the smaller Nidos. Well, guys, don't fear, because I actually also have access to what that would look like. And guys, this only works if you're subscribed, so make sure to smash that subscribe button right now if you haven't already. And 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Look how cool this is. We would have our own squishy butter in game. As you guys can see, one side is already squished right there, and it would be slow rising just like the squishies in real life, and it would also have the super satisfying sound effects too. However, one thing about the salted butter squishy is it's not the most amazing one to look at. It's super satisfying to squish, but I'm not too sure if it's actually the slayest with an outfit, for example. However, though, I was thinking, guys, the butter squishy could have different toggles where you could add wax to it. I don't know if you guys have seen those squishy butter wax videos where they crack the wax as they squish the butter, but guys, the crack plus the squish, oh my goodness, that is literally the most abominable words put together, but it's so satisfying. Okay, sue me. So I feel like we could have different toggles to add like a crack to our squishy. You guys know what I mean, right? A crack is in like a crack sound effect. Okay, just to clarify. And obviously, you guys, I've already shown you what a massive dumpling would look like, but for the smaller dumplings, there wouldn't be a reward, but actually part of the squishy update for everyone to use. I feel like they would look something like this. Oh my goodness. Guys, are you kidding me? It's so freaking cute. Its little face is actually the cutest thing ever, you guys. I'm actually gonna die of cuteness. How can you not think that that's cute? But as you guys can see here, we'll be able to hold it with our dress to impress outfits, and this one does look a bit more slow rising than the other ones that are actually IRL. And we would also have the dumpling box right here. Look how cutesy these are. And these ones are super mini dumplings. These are so freaking cute. I can't even. I feel like dress to impress could make it so cool and actually like a blind box experience in DTI itself, which in my opinion would be so much fun. And guys, actually building on that blind box idea, I kind of had a vague idea for how DTI could do something like a blind box, but also make it a bit different. If we go outside to the lobby right here, you can see this makeup boutique. However, you guys, for this squishy update, I was thinking the makeup boutique and these vending machines right next to it could be a bit revamped. Now, just to show you guys what I mean, I'm going to transform these vending machines first. And bam! Oh my goodness! You guys, here we go. Our very own squishy vending machines. As you can see, we have even more of a selection of squishies over here. Watermelon, a strawberry, a banana, even this cute little cat burger, and a peach and pineapple. These squishies are so freaking cute. I can't even. And I feel like every single day, DTI players could come to this vending machine and kind of pull for a random squishy. But guys, let me know down below, which squishy in this vending machine is your favorite? Is it the butter? Is it the cheese? Is it the foam fruit squishies? Because I honestly don't know. These all look so satisfying. But I feel like I should definitely do an IRL squishy giveaway soon to some subscribers. So you guys better let me know which is your fave. Anyway, I've yapped enough about the vending machines, but we need to move on to the actual squishy boutique. As you can see, we have the normal makeup boutique right here. Okay, very cutesy. However, for the squishy update, this would be completely revamped to a squishy boutique. Oh my goodness. As you guys can see, it's been completely restyled. Okay, it's now called the squishy boutique, and we even have some squishies over here on the front, some different dumplings and some fruit squishies over here on the side, and then we even have some dumpling squishies in the window and a poster with all of the new squishies that have arrived in the flipping store, and then also some more foam squishies on this side right here, which are so cute. Look at the fries, bro. Its little smile. Guys, I can't. I need these squishies IRL. But I feel like this is such a cute freaking concept. Let me know if you guys agree and if you guys think this would be a good addition to the game. And guys, you know what would be even cooler than just a squishy store is if you could actually make your own squishies in Dress to Impress as a new kind of mini game. So if we head inside right here and we just go right over here and hover above the makeup boutique, and bam, you'll look how cute this is. The entire makeup boutique has been changed into a squishy store. And look at this, we even have our own squishy making station over here. In the actual game, I feel like we would actually like remodel the entire makeup boutique to make it look even more like a squishy store, because on this one the squishies are a tiny bit disorganized. Okay, they kind of are just lining the entire boutique, but I feel like it would be so cool if it was actually turned into an actual squishy store, and maybe all of these makeup chairs and hair chairs over here were turned into the DIY squishy making part of the store, and all of the makeup chairs and the hair chairs over here were actually turned into the DIY squishy lab. As you can see, there's a sign for it right here, DIY squishy lab, and I think there's like there's a ton of materials down here to make your own, and there's some cute little tab of squishies over here and some blank squishies that then you'll be able to dye. You'll be able to add glitter on it, different sequins. This is such a cute idea, and you could customize a squishy to match like your Dress to Impress avatar, or maybe even a theme, although I feel like that'll take a lot of time. I don't know if we have enough time in one round to make a whole ass squishy as well as our outfit, but I feel like it would be super cool, and maybe there could be like a new game mode. Comment a cute little kitty emoji down below if you think this is a good idea, because I honestly think this would slay, bruh. And now that I'm back to the original makeup boutique, it just looks so plain, bruh. We need the squishies. Where are the needles? But guys, there is one thing that I kind of forgotten about in this entire squishy update, and that's something that I've been obsessed with since I was literally a kid. But for this, I need to teleport over to the mini game in the Cherry Blossom Gardens over here. As you can see right now we have a flower making mini game, which is so cutesy. I actually love this game so much. I low-key don't play enough. Oh my goodness, it's actually so much fun, but it's super stressful too. But I feel like this could maybe be transformed for the squishy update into a little something to do with slime. Now guys, I love slime. I've been obsessed with slime since a very young age. I've loved it for literally my whole life. I used to be obsessed with slime. I used to make it so much, and I know my friend Bella is obsessed with slime too. We literally made some at her house like a few years ago. It was so much fun. So yeah, I really love slime, and I feel like it would be so cool if we could also add that into the squishy update, kind of like the DIY squishy station in the makeup boutique. However, this would be a DIY slime station. Make sure to like the video if you like slime too, and here's what it would look like. Bam! Oh my gosh, dude, kind of like the DIY squishy station, we have a ton of different materials and glitters to make our own slimes. As you can see, we even have some slimes over here in wig shaped containers, which is so cool. We have different dyes and scents down here. We have some sequins, some supplies, and look, there's even some slime on the floor already. Oh my goodness. But guys, if we have a closer look at this setup, you can see that we have everything that we need to make our own slime. And look, there's even some cute little utensils down here. It looks like we're making a galaxy slime right now. That would be so freaking cool. And wouldn't it be so cool to just walk around the runway while, you know, fidgeting with your slime, just like playing with it? It would be so much fun and so satisfying, I feel like. I've seen so many of those mobile games where you can like play with slime on your phone, and I feel like Dress to Impress could make like an updated version of that. And look, we even have some finished slimes over here in the corner. Unicorn dream slime. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Guys, I need this added ASAP. Let me know which type of slime is your favorite as well, you guys, because mine is cloud slime. Okay, I love cloud slime so much. I was so obsessed with making cloud slime, and now that I've talked over all of these insane things that could come to the squishy update, I have one last thing that might blow you guys' mind, which I think will be enough to convince Gigi to make an actual update. If you guys don't remember Forever Spark, they're an insanely talented YouTuber that make different Dress to Impress concepts, but they haven't posted in over a year now, which I wish they'd come back. Please, Forever Sparks, please. However, one of their concepts that has stuck out since the start has been what would happen if Dress to Impress added trading. As you guys can see right here, you could have two players that wanted to trade, and then there'd be a send trade button where you could add different items that you wanted to trade in game. This would be such a cool feature, but I feel like as some Dress to Impress items are like more rare than others, DTI might not want to add this just because it wouldn't be like super fair, and it might kind of break the game. But as you guys can see, he made a whole UI and it works so freaking well. And look, you can even see the history of your trades. Like, he really cooked with this. This is such a slay. Now, even though Dress to Impress hasn't actually added trading into the game, I feel like this squishy update could be a good alternative. I don't know if you guys have seen those squishy trading videos or like fidget trading videos where kids will like trade fidgets or squishies for different ones. They're literally so much fun to watch, and I feel like it would be so cool if Dress to Impress added that as well. Haley is actually the one that kind of gave me this idea as well, so thank you, Haley. And guys, here's what it would look like. As you guys can see, I used the UI that Forever Sparks used, but we will be able to actually trade literal squishies in game. For example, right now I'm trading a golden dumpling squishy and some butter for a normal purple squishy, a cheese squishy, a Nido, and a foam squishy. Or actually 7 foam squishies. Let me know down below if you guys think this is a fair trade, because the golden glitter dumpling is a pretty rare squishy, okay? It's pretty rare. But I feel like this would be such a cool kind of like feature to just top off the update, and even maybe trade squishies that they made themselves in the squishy boutique I showed earlier. Let me know which idea you think was the best for this squishy update, and the real question is, what squishies do you own in real life?